Alexander Pizarro, and this is my CCR question number 3. To start, how did your production skills develop through this project? I started at an intermediate level, not truly understanding the scope of how to use cameras like my phone, GoPro, and drone. I also had no idea how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, Photoshop, or Adobe Audition. Ideas. We started with our idea of being in a stranded island due to our midterm project where we had a similar idea. We live near the beach, so it's readily accessible for us to go and film in this location. We thought the midterm idea was a good idea, so we stuck with it. Learning the drone. I've had this drone for a couple years now and never truly understood the scope of how to use the features. One feature, for instance, is the active track feature, which is to track any object or human moving. The drone will automatically follow exactly where the person or object is moving, and it'll get cool angle shots. Another feature is the point of interest feature. You drop down a point of interest feature below the drone and move to a certain radius about 5 feet away from it, and the gimbal will always match exactly where you marked your point of interest. Learning the GoPro. I have 2 GoPros, the GoPro Hero 4 and the GoPro Black 9. Both of these I use for action video, like skiing or surfing, but I had a cool opportunity to use it for my project. We used underwater shots with the GoPro Hero 4 because it has a hard exterior shell. The GoPro Hero 9 we used as a forehead strap to track the point of view shots. We use these GoPros to get cool angled shots, and there's many settings within them that determine how your video is being recorded. For instance, the GoPro Hero 9 Black can record at 4K 60 frames per second, while the GoPro Hero 4 can record at 26 frames per second at 2.6K. I had to find these features through social medias like YouTube and other forms like TikTok. I also used online sources like the web browser like Google. Technical limitations. A wind was a large limitation within our project. We had dead cats with wind blocking covers on our microphones, but it didn't seem to help, especially in the ocean shots. So I used Adobe Audition to change the high pass of the audio to phase out the sounds. This will get rid of the lower tone noises and only allow for the higher tones, which is like our voices, and try to eliminate a lot of the wind sound. Props. We use props like our raft, which I bought on Amazon, and this is a $13 kid raft. We used it as a survival raft because it was cheap and readily accessible. Thank you. My name is Alexander Pizarro, ACE Media Studies.